Okay, here we are at the Record King, probably for the last time. So sad. Hey, babe. All right.
Good.
Oh, it's sad, huh?
Yeah. What you gonna do?
I know. Did you sell Ralphie's crazy cat?
Yeah.
Oh,
You want it?
I love that thing.
That was weird.
It was.
Very weird. Oh, by the way, that Casio machine,
What?
Crosley machine, it don't work so good. First of all, it plays too fast.
Crosley.
Going away.
Oh boy.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're digging in their heels.
Should I
I don't
close
think
this?
it's gonna work. Just gonna mow over this place. No matter.
Oh, it's hot up here. It's hot up
It
here.
can be way worse than that.
Wow, is it hot up here? What's with the lions? Were those all his father's?
Yeah.
Wow. So many lions.
The ones downstairs are up for grabs. These, I think, everything up here is on eBay.
Yeah, this is eBay.
Yeah.
This is where he always kept his eBay so people wouldn't pick through it.
Christmas tree.
It's accumulated a lot of Christmas over there. I'm definitely taking the manger.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
cool.
think.
Cool, because I was gonna.
Hi guys, and happy Saturday. I'm here with you for a chat video because we didn't have one yesterday. We just looked at the tap handles, which are very, very cool. I really love that collection. And I always look forward to adding more. Rutherford Street Fair often has a vendor with lots of tap handles. So that's where I found the Coney Island Lager one. So maybe, if it's not as hot as this, maybe I'll go there and find one this year. That'll be fun. So anyway, I took you for the last visit to Craig the Record King, which is really, really sad because he's leaving the store Labor Day weekend. That's the last. And oddly enough, it's the same weekend that I'm, retired for good. So our lives are intertwining once again. And when we were in the store today, I did say, when the first time I met Craig, I went there to get a little spider, which is a 45 adapter, of course. And because I wanted to take it to Eric Newman to tattoo that on me. So Craig gave it to me, and like Elena said, it's and the rest is history because we became great friends, and that was probably 15 years ago. So that's really, really cool. So it's the end of an era for both of us. I'm retiring and Craig is closing the store. And he has no choice because even it's from Main Street all the way to the back, which I believe is called Mercer Street. Everything from block to block is going to go. And it's really sad. And I said to Elena, it's going to get weird. It's going to get really weird down here soon. But Craig found a space. I got really excited. I thought he was opening another store. But what it turns out is he found an office space where he can do his eBay business from, which was what the plan was. But I got really excited thinking, oh my God, he's opening another store. How cool. But it's quite a ways down Main Street. It's past, it's almost on the River Edge border. So it's past the Aldi and the Sears, but it's before the Lido and the Target. So it's down that end of Main Street. And he showed me the real estate. He showed me the picture. And I said, it looks great. It looks really cool. He's got a reception area. He's got 2 bathrooms. He's got an office space, and he's got like something else that can be used as storage. So, and a parking lot. So it should be perfect. And he's staying within his known area. So a lot of his customers that he does CDs for will still be able to get there, and he'll still be able to easily get to the post office and things like that. So it's really, I think it's a good thing. I think it's really good. I was hoping he would come closer to home because he's in Clifton, which is one town over, and I'm here. I would like to have been closer. But it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, I'll show you what he gave me today. It's so sad seeing the store without the things on the walls and things packed up and in boxes, and just really, really sad, bittersweet kind of. And first off, I'll show you the towels, the package of towels. This great package of hand towels or face towels, whatever you want to call them, that I got in the thrift yesterday. They were sealed. They were packed in dozens. I took one out for myself, and I gave my mother like 4 of them. So, and I still got all these. Really cool. That was a really fun thing. Every so often that thrift gets a bunch of new things out of the blue, and they get a lot of them. They're just donated, you know. One time they had dog beds, and they were all sealed, but they were for big, big dogs. Really cool. So, yeah, that's what I did. I went by Craig today, and I'll show you what I got from him. First off, I'm going to show you the Brother Thelonious. The Thelonious Monk tap handle came today, and it is beautiful. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, my God. It says Brother Thelonious. It says North Coast Brewing Company, Belgian style Abbey Ale, and you got Thelonious Monk there. On top, a beautiful, beautiful picture of the fez and keyboard keys, piano keys. Isn't that amazing? Oh my God. Of course it comes the day after we do the the brew handles, but he's here, and I'll put him on his stand very happy about that. Beautiful tap handle. Came to me from Tennessee. North Coast is up here though. I forget where, but I'll look it up. So from Craig, I got some great stuff. Oh my god. Well, first of all, I got one of the last of the Record King t-shirts. Has that on the front. It says the Record King where vinyl still rules. Really awesome. We had a little box of these left, so that's really cool. I'm sure he gave me one years ago, but I got from him an entire antique nativity set, paper mache antique nativity set that was his boss's, the first owner's mother's. Now, the first owner, Craig's boss in the beginning, the one who Craig bought the store from, was born in 1921, and this nativity set was his mother's. So it's really special, and he was gonna throw it away. He didn't want to, but he said, what was I gonna do with it? I was like, are you kidding me? She collected this whole set probably in the 5 and 10. I don't know, years and years and years ago, probably in the 20s. And I am in love with it. I'm not going to unwrap everything. I did this afternoon. But we have all the animals. We have 3 camels. We have a donkey. Donkey has 1 broken ear. He's the only problem piece. And we got the cow. We got, I don't know, 9 sheep? 9 or 10 sheep. We have every character, all the 3 kings. We have Mary, Joseph, the baby. We have 2 shepherds, and we have 3 angels. I mean, it's just beautiful, just beautiful. And here's the size for reference. They're really gorgeous pieces. So they have survived for a very long time. He said that Bill, his the previous owner, would make Craig as a little boy, because Craig's been working there since he worked in the store from the age of 15. He said the owner would make him set this up every Christmas, and when the owner died, Craig kept it always, but he said he never put it up again because he didn't think that you should mix religion and business, whatever. But anyway, but he did keep it, thank God. So now it is mine, and you know how I love nativity sets. And the cool thing about this is it's in a vintage metal box from Jacob's department store. And Jacob's, really old, beautiful tin. And Jacob's is where I worked when I was 18 years old. 17 or 18 years old. I worked in Jacob's department store in downtown Patterson. So fun. In fact, Jacob's department store is now the big Patterson thrift store where I went with my dad that day. They had a huge marble staircase in the middle. They had 3 stories. It was a very cool store. It was one of those old school department stores where the ladies used to go with gloves, you know? Really, really, really cool. So that's the tin they're in. It's in a vintage tin that was his mother's, and the beautiful, beautiful paper mache nativity, and they're made in Italy, so even better, even cooler for me. So I was thrilled with that. I was like, you cannot throw that out. It was like, go through my Christmas stuff, see if there's anything you want. And as soon as they showed me this, I was like, oh yes, oh yeah. I got Oystein Sivag. Carm has talked about him many times before. CD. Very cool. I said a prayer for Santa Claus, and Santa got stuck in the chimney by Jimmy Boyd with picture sleeve. Oh my God, how beautiful. I said a prayer for Santa Claus. That sounds so fun. I actually am not familiar with that one. Go figure, right? Love that. I found Call Me Irresponsible. Words by Sammy Kahn and James Van Heusen and Jackie Gleason in Papa's Delicate Condition. You know, I love Jackie Gleason, so that is really cool. Sheet music, very fun. He had a ton of sheet music. They used to actually sell it in Record King when, you know, his boss owned it. You know, back in the day when people came to music stores for things like that, you know. Okay, I found, or he had for me, 11:60 p.m. by Harry James, backed with Carnival. Now, coolest thing about this and the next Harry James is they're autographed by Harry James. Look at that, autographed right there. Can you see it? Do I have to get up? Ugh. Let me see. Harry James autograph right there. Look at that. Is that amazing? I was pretty happy with that. I passed them by because they were red Columbias. And he said, go back to the red Columbias. He said, because they are autographed by Harry James. So these would have been probably his owned by his boss. I think they were, because I think it says, one of these says property of Bill Smith. I got an old Brunswick, a beautiful old Brunswick. You know, I love this era. I've got a feeling I'm falling, and I kiss your hand, madam, by, oh, Ben Burney, yeah. Hold on, I can't see anything, you know. This is, yeah, Ben Burney and his Hotel Roosevelt Orchestra. You know, I love the hotel orchestras, and this is my era, Brunswick, right there, beautiful. And then I got Riley and Farley and their Onyx Club Boys. Music Goes Round and Round and Looking for Love on Decca. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Then I got, this is very cool. Very interesting. This is like a handmade book. The way they used to set back in the day, when people were serious about records, they used to have to do this kind of stuff themselves, you know, compile discographies, and this would have been for some serious collectors back in the day. They probably would have sold it at a record show or a record club or something like that. But it is a very huge, comprehensive mimeographed book, which is a discography of rhythm and blues and rock and roll circa 1946 to 1964, a reference manual compiled by Albert Leichter. Look at that. And one of these old report covers. I mean, it is just an amazing thing to have in a collection. Really cool. I wonder if there's a copyright date in here. 1978. 1978. The most inclusive compilation of rhythm and blues and rock and roll 45 and 78 RPM recordings has now been supplemented in a discography of rhythm, blues, and rock and roll, circa 46-64. A reference manual, supplement 1. Very cool. 3/27/78. Okay, that, all right, so no, okay, no. 75, the original discography was done. The supplement was done in 78. So that's really, really cool. Very, very cool thing. Really happy about that. He was like, just take it. I said, why don't you put that on eBay? I mean, that's unique, you know. He said, yeah, you know, because it's not a price guide. It's a really comprehensive listing. It's very, very cool. I think somebody would love that on eBay. I don't know. He doesn't want to be bothered with books, and he had so many record guides. And I said, collectors love these things. He said, yeah, but they're all outdated. I said, yeah, but they're still cool. The other thing I got from Craig was this. This is so cool. And these were always used in the store, to have something like this from the store that, you know, his Christmas records used to be on one of these and everything. It's a big double box with a hinge and a lid. and inside it has a divider for 45s. 2 whole things of 45. Craig said at least 200 will fit in here. And these would be displayed like this with a sign over here that would say Christmas 45s or, you know, whatever they were. And I think this is an amazing thing to have. Homemade out of press board, but really cool. And I would certainly put stickers all over it and make it really fun. First sticker I'll probably put on it is Rock and Water, my friend Joey's company. And any great music stickers I get from you guys, from Raymond. Raymond always gives me great stickers. Trish, you know. So that's a big heavy box. Big heavy double 45 box. Really, really cool. So we went upstairs. Me and Elena went upstairs to look through the Christmas stuff. But as with the last 3 days or 4 days, it is so hot today. And we stepped upstairs and it was, I want to say 30 degrees hotter up there. The air conditioner was blowing downstairs. The heat rises. It was ghastly up there. I couldn't stay there for 2 seconds. So we found that box up there and that was it. I'm like, I'm out of here. These were already downstairs because he was going to throw them away. Oh my God, how can you throw... the thought, because these old Italian nativities are my favorite, and the paper mache ones are just, they're so great. They're so great. It's amazing that they're all in such good shape after all these years, because paper mache, you know, while it isn't fragile like bisque or china, it's still, it's paper. It's pressed paper. So it's like, it's amazing that they have survived. They must have been stored pretty well. But if they were upstairs in that attic, I'm amazed because it is so hot up there. But they survived. I guess this little Jacob's tin kept them safe. And I wish that he had a manger to go with them. But they turn up in the thrift a lot. I thought she probably, if they set it up in the store, they must have had a manger at one time. Craig probably got rid of that a long time ago. But how fun. I mean, so fun going there. And but so sad seeing it like that with all the stuff off the walls. And I don't know. Just, like I said, the end of an era. So, but it is what it is. Craig has a very good attitude about it. He said, like I told you last time, the only time he actually got teary-eyed was when he read the comments after he announced the closing. Very sad. But anyway, guys, so that's all I did. Like, when I left Craig's, I said, you know, I was going to go to the food store and do a couple of things, but I said, once I get out of this car, I'm out of the car for good because it is too damn hot. So I just came right back here, hung out on the deck until the clouds came over. And now the sun's back, so I'll go back out there. And but I did tell Craig I was coming up here today, so up there today. So, and I had to go. I had to get there before he closed because it was just, you know, just had to be. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. And until next time, remember, I love you all. We might go up to New York State tomorrow. If it's nice out, it's supposed to be a lot cooler. If I do, I'll bring you along. And that's about it. I'll talk to you later. Have a great, great Saturday.